Adam, you said last week to me that you were looking for a better performance from last week's win at Warrington. Fair to say that you got that today. How did you see the game?
Hard game, very hard game. I thought they started very, very well with the ball, and we went and won a penalty, probably our first real entry into their final third. And obviously the first goal in any game is massive. We spoke about that before the game. To get our nose in front, it just gives you that little bit of extra confidence and belief. And obviously then we went and got a second one not too long afterwards. Brilliant play, Marnie, great pass, timing, weight of pass, great timing by Jimmy and composure, and so pleased for him to get off the mark, because I think for any striker will tell you that the longer you go without that first goal, it does weigh on your shoulders, and for him to score, I think it was a big moment for his and our season really. And from there I thought we were really disciplined, so organised in our shape, really nullified a very good team to very few chances from distance. And I thought generally we defended incredibly well from back to front right throughout the game. Cameron was very assured in everything he needed to do. I thought the centre halves defended the box incredibly well. Good protection there by the midfielders, and the lads on the sides and the strikers put a right shift in. So this is a tough place to come, and they are a very good team. So I'm absolutely delighted that we're going away with a clean sheet and 3 points.
You say there about the confidence aspect, and with Jimmy scoring his first in the campaign this season, you say about how much of a weight off his shoulders it must feel, but obviously with his kind of play as a hold-up striker now to start getting the goals under his boot, how important, how helpful is that going to be from your perspective with the players that are going to be playing around?
Look, we need to score goals from all areas of the pitch, and we do. Jimmy's, and I've said this so many times, for me, he is the best number 9. Back to goal, number 9 in this league. Gets all of the ball, brings his teammates into play, wins your fouls, gets you up the pitch, and he's good for 15 goals a season. He's never going to be one of them strikers that will get you 20 to 30, but what he will do is he'll get you 15, and the lads around him will get more goals because of how good he is. So, but you do want to get up and running as a striker, and I think now that he has. And let's have it right, he's been working tirelessly for the team. He's been a bit unlucky at times. There's been games where he's put a right shift in and not had any opportunities. There's been games where he's had opportunities and not quite capitalised on them. But the lad's missed quite a bit of pre-season, and he's been he missed the first few games of the season. He's been playing catch up. So look, quality which he's got in abundance is permanent. So we knew he'd get off the mark, and for him to do it down here at probably one of the hardest places to come in the league, I'm really pleased for him and the whole team.
Defensive effort, like you say, obviously particularly in the second half, can't be understated. This is such a difficult place to come away from home, 6-hour round trip, second clean sheet now of the season as well. How important is that going to be for confidence to push forward off of that? Yeah,
I mean, we've just said there to lads, I thought it was our first. I forgot about the one against Scunthorpe, and they very quickly reminded me. So, to build a good team in this league, you have to be organised and hard to beat, and we generally are. Last season we broke the record for number of clean sheets for the club, and it hurts the lads when they concede goals, particularly when they concede soft ones. And I think there has been times where we've defended incredibly well and been unfortunate, or an individual errors maybe cost us one. But today the concentration levels were right where they need to be, and we defended the box incredibly well. We cleared our lines very well. We got pressure on the ball when they were working it around the edge of the box very quickly in the main, and that made them just hurry a few shots from distance and put them over the bar, and just a general proper Curzon away performance, and I thought we thoroughly deserved it.
We are, of course, at the moment without Will Hayhurst starting his suspension from the red card last weekend. We're also currently without Miles Story, who was out with an injury. Yeah. We're just getting any updates on the progress of Miles tracking. Yeah,
he's close. I mean, there was that temptation there today to maybe put him on the bench, but it's probably a bit too soon. We just didn't want to have that kind of situation where we maybe introduce him last 10-15 to try and stretch the pitch, get us up the pitch a little bit, and him have them kind of explosive actions that could maybe make him pull up again and then delay his return by another 2 to 3 weeks. So he's obviously travelled down and done some work before the game, feels good. So I'm sure that with a good week of training under his belt now, that he'll be available for the weekend's game against Chorley.
And eyes now dart forward to the weekend's game, FA Cup third round qualifying against Chorley. Already played them this season, losing narrowly 1-0. What are your thoughts going into this game?
Well, listen, it'll be a tough game once. It's a local derby, and they are a good side, very organised, and I think it's fair to say the game, that they beat us in. It was an error, the goal. It was a good pass and a good finish, but from our side, it was an error. I thought they were the better team in the first half. We were by far the better team in the second half, and they didn't make any mistakes on the day and kept a clean sheet, and we did, and we lost very narrowly. So, look, it's going to be a tough game. They're always there or thereabouts at Chorley, organised, and they've got some good players. They've got some goals in them, threat from set plays. But it's the FA Cup, and we like they will. We'll want to go as far as we can. So it's a winnable game, but I'm sure that they'll be saying the same. So we've just got to. It's good going into it off the back of a good win here today, and we'll have a good week now of prep and look forward to it.
Perfect, Adam. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.